These only thing they are is cleanup with a cleanup crew. You know, they take care of the dead meat, anything that die on the island, or wash ashore like the fish. They like to be on along the roam the seashore for dead animals, like maybe the carcass of an old fish or bird, that sea bird that wash in. They also like to roam the land, looking for scraps. They'll eat you if you die.
Wow.
Ain't no buzzard on the island, and ain't no vultures. So in Bimini, these is known as our cleanup crew. They break down the dead meat, and they also will eat leftover scraps, anything that humans eat. They born without a shell. They born in the water, and they have to look for a shell. They born naked, just like humans. There's a lot of similarities between hermit crab and human beings. Humans don't have no shell, but humans born naked, and they have to put on clothing or garments to hide the nakedness. And these hermit crabs, just the same, they born naked just like a human being, and they have to find a shell to hide their nakedness. And the shell they find is you could say that belong to mollusks, or these are seashells that they have to fit, and as they get older they have to look for a bigger shell, and the shell they use as a protective armor, to protect them from predators. So these are very, very important, and the older people, including the Indians, used to eat these, roast them and eat them, as a source of food. Nowadays they don't eat them too much now. Some of the natives used to, I remember, break the biter off and roast the biter, and they say it's delicious. I never really taste it, but they say a hermit crab biter roasted is delicious. But they can get pretty big. They can get the size of a conch, and they can also live on land or water. It doesn't matter. You could take one of these, throw it into the ocean, and he'll survive. It don't matter if he's on the land or he's in the sea. Any place is home for him, land or sea. And he'll kill a conch. He'll kill a conch to take his shell. That's the kind of guy he is. Take a conch, kill the conch, turn the conch over on the other side, pull him out the shell, and then he'll go in, after eating it. But he's very dangerous, that big biter. If he bites you, he'll lock that biter on you like a vice grip, and you get all the trouble in the world to get that biter loose. And he'll break that biter off and escape, and leave that biter on your hook onto your hand or wherever he bites you, and it's painful. Okay, if he bites you, he'll break the bite off, and the bite will be on your wrist or wherever, on your finger, and he's gone. And you can't get that bite off because it's like a vice grip. It's locked on there, and you're going to be in a lot of pain. I'll tell you that much. They're very dangerous, so be mindful of that. But I let them go right here in my compost heap here, where I put all my vegetable scrap, banana leaves and vegetable peels and onion peels and breadcrumbs. And see, they will cut all them fish bones down and onion peels, and they'll start to eat up all of that stuff, and they eat all night. They're really like nocturnal mostly, and they got an enormous appetite. They'll just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. They really don't have no natural enemies because of that shell. The only enemy they have really is man. And all the other animals shy away from them, because the minute you pick one up, they go crawl into their shell and you can't get them out, So, they live a long time. Most people use them as a pet. They build a little cage for them. And then, yeah, they use them as bait, the fish. And also they use race. They race them, they put them in a little area, put numbers, paint numbers on the back of the shell, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then they draw a line on the ground and let a hermit crabs race, and they bet on them, which come first, second, third. And that's a big thing here. Hermit crab race during the like festivals and you know, during the fairs and all the other activities we have, like the regattas, betting on the hermit crab race. So they are much a part of our island culture and animal life and as anything else, you know. So we just let them loose. We don't harm them. Let them go and do their own thing.